Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Injustice 2 video. And in this video we talk about maximizing your arena score. So as you can see here, we're only about 3 days into the new season and already I'm at 1.369 million score, whereas top 50 is currently about 818,000, meaning we're over 500,000 over the top 50. So while I really don't give a shit about that statistic, I just wanted to talk about a topic, maximizing your arena score. Those of you guys that actually watch my YouTube live streams will see that I never use 3 people on a team, and that is because usually the sum of 2 is always within 22 to 23,000 threat. So basically what this means is that when you hit the soft cap of threat, which is 25,000, giving you 2,750 score, it's actually worse using a full team. Like, for example, if we're using a third character and we have 44,676 threat, sure, you're going to get matchups that give you 45 or even 77,000 threat. But this is actually worse than using 2 people that have 25,000 threat and then just using Wonder Woman by herself. You're actually going to lose score by doing this. The only time it's actually worth it to use more than one person over 25,000 threat is if you can actually reach out over 120,000 threat, where you're getting like 7,000 score, or even 3 people, because you're going to get roughly the same amount. Is it worth doing that? Probably not, because your 40,000 threat character can probably take out 100,000 threat characters, no problem. Now, those of you guys will also see that when it comes to Emerald Green Lantern and basically the top 6 people in my roster, I use them by myself. So the reason for that is because a fight like this is worth 3,500 score, because it's 40,000 threat. At 45,000 threat, it would be 3,750 score. So in this case, adding people to my team is absolutely stupid. So why did I hit number 2 in arena and within like 100,000 of the Gemmer LQ persona, who's obviously run by multiple people, because I have a 40+ hour job and I can't farm as often. So you can see here, going by the score ratings, yeah, if I fight somebody with 33,000 score, I'm going to get 3,000 score for arena. And yeah, you can actually maximize and try to get more. But once you hit 25,000 threat, you're only going to get 250 score per 5,000 threat in arena. So if we take a look at some of the teams here, and obviously with Wonder Woman at 18,000 threat, you're never going to get matchups for 25,000 threat. You need a minimum of 20,000 score to actually accomplish that. So, for example, with Wonder Woman, to accomplish that feat, I would have to actually start leveling up gear that is double health. So this would be a great gear item to level up. If I got up to like level 15, I'd easily have 20,000 threat on Wonder Woman, and I could then use her at 25,000 threat. But since I'd only get 250 score, it's not worth it. Now, there are some people that also commented, I'm using high-low. So a 15,000 threat character, and then at the back of the list, Amazon Wonder Woman puts me at 24,000. So by using the high-low tactic, your 15,000 threat character should easily dispatch of anybody that has, let's see if we can find a matchup that has 30,000 threat. We probably won't get one, but let's take the 27,000. So this one has 11,000 in Scarecrow. Scarecrow's a pretty slow card. You're not going to have any problems dealing with them. And the Deadshot has 8,481 threat. I really wish I had a chest plate. You should really consider getting your gear to level 5. It's a big help. And finally, the third character has 5,469 threat. So if you can get past Scarecrow, which is not a problem, with a 15,000 threat Superman, you're just going to steamroll the other people. And generally when you're fighting teams that have 25, 28,000 threat, 15,000 threat could easily handle teams with 40,000 threat without too many problems, as long as you play defensively. And this will also continue when you go deeper into the list, as we can continue to do the high-low. So let's take BVS Superman and Sonic Black Canary. So right here, the threat level is 22,145. You shouldn't have any problems hitting a 25,000 threat person. And even in this scenario, why is it showing green arrow? I'm not really sure. I guess because it was a bug. But here we have Cinder's 19. And the Batman has 12,000 threat. Well, my Superman has 11,000 threat, which is virtually the same, even though it's a tech class. It's Sonic Black Canary, 10,732, which we do have level 20 specials. And both the removes are actually pretty powerful. I definitely recommend using them. So, going back into the list, the Deadshot has 6,328. So if you deal with the Arkham Knight Batman, you should have no problem with the fight, and the Joker has a whopping 3,617 threat. But you have to be careful knocking out the Joker before Arkham Knight Batman goes down, because you're basically going to lose if that happens, because Batman's just going to stun the hell out of you. So, by following this method is how I actually got to number 2 in Arena, because I'm cycling 15 teams, getting 2,750 score. So, by that logic, if you were to do the math, times 15 times 5 would be 75 fights. So, by that logic, I would end up getting a total of 206,250 score per 12 hours, and that is not counting the front 6 of my roster that can get that score by themselves, if not more. So, 2,750, and let's say by 110 fights. So that would be 302,500 score, assuming I only fight 25,000 threat people. And these guys know with Mythic Wonder Woman and Green Lantern, I usually go for 40,000 threat. So it's about 340,000 threat. And if I actually chose the gem Green Lantern, we're talking about 20,000 score just for one set of 20 gems. So if you like this video talking about maximizing arena score and how you can place higher in the arena, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Injustice 2 videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And if you are super patient, you can also go the single person route, which would also give you 750 score, unless you run into somebody with 7,250 threat, which would then give you 1,000 score. You can use either tactic, but that is how I play so high in arena and just blow everybody except for the gem or LQ persona out of the water. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!